Hey guys, good morning. So I just went on my morning walk and I had some coffee. Now I'm gonna work out and then I gotta get the van ready to go. I've been camped at the same spot for about 10 days now. So I have some stuff by the fire pit and I'm gonna collect all my trash in the bear bin, do my dishes, have some errands to run in the city, and I don't know where I'm gonna camp after that, but I'll figure it out. It's getting kind of cloudy out and now we got some rain. Out here, I use my bear canister that I actually use for through hikes to keep other trash, you know, like when I'm camped out for a couple of days, just so that rodents can't get in there and so it doesn't stink up the interior of the van. And then these are my recyclables. So I'm gonna take these into town today and dump those. Just took a walk around camp, made sure nothing else was around. I think we are good to go. Normally I just dump out my small bags of trash at the gas station whenever I'm fueling up, but when I'm out camping in places for long amounts of time, I have like 2 to 3 small bags. So I usually just find a city park or something. They have big dumpsters or even just regular trash cans, and that's usually where I drop it off. The weather's so interesting today. It's like stormy and rainy and moody and then sunny and beautiful. It's all over the place. I love it. But anyway, I'm all packed up, got everything ready to go, and now I need to run into town to do some errands. So I need to shower and do laundry, get some groceries, fill my water tanks, and pick up mail. Let's get out of here. Washboard roads are not my favorite. Maybe I'm just gonna go faster. That might. And I've seen those wolves gather round. And I've spent some time. I just dropped off my trash and now I am heading to Postal Depot, I believe it's called. I had a package shipped from my mailbox in Washington down here to Arizona. And yeah, it's basically got my mail from the last 2 months, I think. So I think there are some toll bills in there. So definitely need to get those and some checks. Got a bunch of financial stuff and rental. Also this mystery box from Australia. What is this? So cool. They match the van perfectly. Lord, I just can't be satisfied, no, 'cause never have I known. Alright, so I just took a shower and it feels great. Now I am going to go do laundry, do some work while I'm getting laundry done, and then grocery shopping, and I gotta grab one more mail package. Alright, so I'm at the laundry place and waiting for my stuff to dry. It's kind of loud here. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right, but it's too hot to have the window shut. I'm dying. So I wanted to talk to you guys about mail. When I first moved into my SUV, I was thinking like, how am I going to get mail? How am I going to register my business and pay taxes and do all that legal stuff? And some of it I'm still figuring out. Which, by the way, if any of you know a great CPA in Washington State, please comment below. I'm definitely shopping for one. So there are a couple of different options when it comes to mail. First, you could ask friends or family, and that's what I did for the first year. I changed my address to my mom's address in Florida, and I just had everything forwarded there. The laundry's done. Anyway, I just had everything forwarded there, and when something important was coming, I already knew because I signed up for USPS digital scans so that every day I would get an email and it would show me a photo of what was arriving. So I basically told my mom, just throw out everything unless I send you a text and say, hey, can you hold on to this for me? And she was great. She'd either hold on to it or, you know, just like take a photo of it with her phone, and then I'd have a copy. So for 1099 tax forms, I would just get a digital copy of that. That was super easy. And then if it was a check from a client, then I just gave her my sign-in information for my mobile banking app, and she could just take care of that for me. But after a year, I decided it'd be so much easier to just have my own private mailbox in Washington. Being able to have products shipped there made way more sense than having it shipped to Florida and then forwarded on. So that's what I did. I got a private mailbox. It's about $30 every 3 months, and they're great. So how it works is, let's say right now I'm in Arizona, I can call them up and say, hey, did any packages arrive for me? Would you mind opening this box and seeing what's in it? And then they collect all the things that I'd like to have forwarded to wherever I happen to be. And that's actually what I just had done. And that's the package that I picked up, the big white box. So yeah, that works out really well. And you just pay the shipping cost to have it sent. And then sometimes you have to pay a fee to pick it up at whatever location they send it to. So today it was like $4 plus the $32 for shipping. Another option for receiving packages on the road is using Amazon Prime. And this is not an ad for them. I love this option because they have many, many different pickup locations. They have Amazon lockers where they email you a code and you just go pick up your item. You can get them at GNC counters. You can get them at Kohl's, I believe, 7-Elevens. There's quite a few different options. And returns are super easy. They just email you a return code and you go to the UPS store. I think Kohl's you can as well. And you just have them scan your phone, and it doesn't even have to be repackaged. They take care of all of that. And the other great thing is Amazon Prime offers 2 free day shipping on a lot of items, which is huge when you live on the road, because I don't know where I'm going to be a week from now, much less like 5 days. 2 days I can generally tell. So having something shipped to the city I'm in to a locker is like perfect. Another option when it comes to shopping is just ordering online and then having that item shipped directly to the store for pickup. So I've done this often with Best Buy and Target. If I need to replace, say, a camera SD card and I know I'm going to be passing through a major city in the next couple days while driving, then I'll just order it online and have it shipped there and pick it up when I'm passing through. There are a few other options that I've used on the road. UPS, FedEx, and the United States Postal Service. So with UPS, it's pretty straightforward. They generally charge a $5 fee. FedEx, I believe, is free, FedEx to FedEx. With the USPS, I've had kind of a mixed bag of experiences. One time it was free and completely easy and straightforward. Another time I was charged $1 per package, and another time the manager just refused to give me my package because I hadn't called ahead of time to confirm. So I don't really know what to tell you with that. I think it's just kind of like a mystery, but the best way to avoid any kind of issues is to just call ahead of time and confirm that wherever you're wanting to ship your item, that they can in fact receive on your behalf, and ask them how much it is, give them your name and your estimated shipping date, and that way they're expecting you and you hopefully won't run into any issues. Oh, and one last note with the USPS, it's called general delivery, and this is the format that they usually have you use when sending a package. But like I said, just call and make sure ahead of time. All right, so I hope that was helpful. I will include a link to the USPS digital scan service below. It's actually just the United States Postal Service website, but I thought that was really cool and super helpful. It doesn't actually work for every address. Like, it doesn't work now for my private mailbox, but I think that if you just put in your address, it will tell you right away whether or not you're eligible. Oh, and one last note, this probably goes without
without saying, but the biggest tip I can offer is to take everything online. So your bills, your banking, your subscriptions. Most of my client payments are done via direct deposit, and most of my tax forms are done via digital download or email. So the more you can move online, the easier and the less stuff you have to carry around with you in paper format. Also, every single bill that I have is scheduled for auto pay, so I don't ever have to think about it, and then just a receipt is emailed to me every month, and I can look it up if I need to. But that has simplified my life immensely. What else? I think that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab my laundry and then finish a few more errands.
Tasted too many temptations, and I've been chased by a demon hound. Lord, I just can't be.
Got a toilet replacement because I've had mine for almost 2 years now, and some other stuff. Final stop, I'm getting gas and then heading out to the desert.